Hello, I'm Adam Anshel for Pro Football Weekly. We want to give you a look at some of the college players that either helped or hurt their draft status last weekend. Let's start with some of the guys moving up the charts. LSU wide receiver Terrence Tolliver had a huge game against Florida. He caught the late touchdown that sealed the victory, avoiding two defenders and showing some nice footwork. We currently project him as a 4th to 5th round pick. Next up is Illinois outside linebacker Nate Bussey. He intercepted a pass and returned it for a touchdown against Penn State that ultimately proved to be the game winner. Bussey is a converted safety, and he's a little lean for outside linebacker at 220 pounds, but he stands out on special teams and could make a living covering kicks in the pros. Another guy moving up the charts is Clemson defensive end Daquan Bowers. The junior pass rusher has improved his conditioning and appears more lean this season than he did a year ago. He still leaves more production on the field than he should, but he has already notched more sacks through 5 games than he did his first 2 years, and he wreaked havoc in the backfield against North Carolina when he recorded 2 sacks. We see him as a 1st to 2nd round pick. Now let's take a look at some of the players that may be sliding down draft boards. First up, Miami offensive tackle Orlando Franklin. He was named ACC Offensive Lineman of the Week for performance against Pittsburgh earlier in the year, and he has adjusted fairly well to a move to left tackle from guard. However, he was punished for disciplinary reasons against Florida State, sat out the first series of that game, and he has character concerns that could affect his draft status. Another guy that may have hurt his draft status is Mississippi defensive tackle Jarrell Poe. He lacks the stamina to be more than a 2-down player in the pros, and he gets washed more easily than he should with questionable balance and anchor strength. He really hasn't made much of an impact inside. We see him as a 2nd to 3rd rounder. And finally, Oklahoma defensive tackle Adrian Taylor. He's struggled to recover from the gruesome ankle injury he suffered against Stanford in last year's bowl game, and he's essentially been playing on one leg this year, just hasn't had a big impact. Now, despite showing the toughness to play through pain, injuries have become a common hindrance with Oklahoma talent in the pro level, and it could diminish Taylor's draft stock. For all of your draft analysis, keep checking back at ProFootballWeekly.com.